Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Today you are most compatible with Virgo. You may be a bit moody today, okay? 3 p.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow. Whenever you see this message, Cancer, I'm recording for you on Wednesday. Wednesdays are the day of Mercury. Mercury brings the energy of your communication. Mercury is also the energy of your mind, right? Your intellect, okay? Sorry. I was drinking water before I started recording. Sorry. Cancer. You'll look nice in the color orange, or maybe the fruit orange will appear in your day, maybe for lunch. Um, your good luck number for today is the number 92 or 29, which reduces down to an 11. And 11s are the energy of your intuition, your enlightenment, or your connection to source. Whatever source that is for you, Cancer. No judgment. So, hey, hi. Hello, Cancer. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Cancer, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Cancer. So we're going to take a quick look at the overall energies you may encounter in your day-to-day activities as you go about your day today. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy and are impacted by the energy, and then the outcome, okay? If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open. It's a little windy, so it has blown it open just a bit further than normal, so we may can hear the outside noise. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony, so sometimes we can hear ducks, birds, geese, dogs, maybe a neighbor, maybe a car. It's still pretty early, Cancer. It's just after 9:30 a.m. as I record for you, so we should be safe, friend, from the noise, okay? um Cancer, leave me a comment. Let me know what time you're watching, where you are watching from, what you are doing at 9:30 a.m. Friend, I'm recording for you. What you doing? So let's see, Cancer. There's a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through my rambling here, the shuffling, and your horoscope if you are not interested, to where I pull the first card. Okay. So thinking woman. Okay, we'll leave that out. So let's see, Cancer, and I've pinned your entire playlist in the description box as well. Be sure to check that out. So let's see. Let's do one more. The thinking woman, someone who is very smart, intellectual, right? Wednesday, Mercury, mind. The thinking woman is very knowledgeable in the sense as a person that gives really good advice, a really good business partner, a teacher, a professor, someone who is very smart, but also has a very keen ability to teach. Not everyone can teach, right? So let's see. The garden and the gate is what we pulled, and then woman holding a coin is at the bottom of the deck. Now, the garden and the gate, Cancer, is the energy of someone who is staying safe, staying in a comfortable zone, or staying safe, however, right? Staying safe financially, right? Not wanting to take any financial risk, typically. The woman holding a coin is, again, yet another business, another good business partner. She's very good with finances, a good advice giver in regards to money. This is, the mom that works and she's like the stay-at-home mom, but I don't want to say that actually works because I don't want to, diminish the amount of work that goes into being a stay-at-home mom. But this is the mom that does all the responsibilities as the stay-at-home mom and has a career outside of stay-at-home mom, right? The Queen of Pentacles, it's similar to the Queen of Pentacles. She does everything for everyone, right? It's a provider, Capricorn. And, I have to say, it almost looks like Cancer. And I just laugh to make the energy a bit lighter. Don't be offended, friend. I am like hilarious in real life. So I turn everything into a joke. But this almost looks like maybe wanting to like staying safe with one person here because they're safe financially. But there's something here with this woman, the thinking woman, maybe connected to the heart chakra, Venus energy, your relationships. Let's see, Cancer. Let's see. I feel like I've been rambling for a long time. The Four of Wands, your home life and stability. Again, staying safe. The Page of Wands is the energy of good news. The Devil, really good news, right? Let's see. Let's see what's causing this energy. 444 could be important for you, Cancer, okay? Maybe 4:44 p.m. Let's see. So the Garden and the Gate, staying safe. Needing to escape, but staying safe. Staying where you are comfortable. So the Ace of Swords is a energy of victory, success, things going in your favor. It's truth, it's clarity. Okay. What's connected to the Ace of Swords? Oh, the Hanged Man. Okay, well, clearing up a lie, clearing up a betrayal, or something like that, if I can get it right. So, who's the Hanged Man? The Five of Pentacles. Someone, having a lack or not having enough financially, or just desiring more financially, right? In this depiction of the Five of Pentacles, though, I have to acknowledge that, these people are a little beat up here. They're a little exhausted. He missing a shoe. Got a hole, missing a sleeve. It's snow on the ground. They don't have on a coat. So, this Five of Pentacles looks like it could be a little rough. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is the secret holder. Again, someone very knowledgeable. Another energy of the thinking woman. And then the Strength. The High Priestess only speaks when necessary. Right? The ability to teach, but only when necessary. So how are you appearing in the energy, Cancer? Let's see. So the Ace of Wands, okay, a new opportunity, a new job. It's an ace, so it's beginnings, it's new, it's growth, right? The Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, naturally, right? Makes sense. Planning, having to make decisions. It could be traveling or taking a trip, or having to make the decision, staying safe. Okay. So the Two of Wands, look at this, the Ace of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Cancer. Okay, no worries, right? This almost looks like hesitating to leave home. When you're in the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands energy, the Two of Wands is, you got to remember that the Wand energy is the Fool energy, starting out on their journey. So the Two of Wands is, that young person that's starting their journey in life, and they're having to move away from home. But, it's almost like the Two of Wands is also the energy of reflecting and kind of thinking about where you are and what you've had to endure to be where you are, right? And then you're planning. The next energy would be the Three of Wands, which would be that opportunity here that actually comes in where you're actually starting the new job and like that, right? But I lost track of what I was saying. Cancer. It almost feels like you're wanting to make a decision. You are pondering leaving home, but also there's that not wanting to leave home because that fear, like you're staying in a comfortable place even though you're wanting to leave. It's like, having that fear because we have the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Four of Wands. The Three of Wands is not here, which is your ships actually coming in, right? The Five of Pentacles is not actually having enough money. I need more, or at least the desire for more. Let's see. There's something about what's in the outcome. Ooh. So the King of Swords, and then the Four of Swords is the... Is it more than one? It's just one. So the King of Swords, again, another air energy, like the thinking woman, someone that's very wise and knowledgeable. These are all older energies. Again, people that are really good with advice. Okay, there's a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. But the Four of Swords, with this King of Swords, it almost feels like there's someone here that you're not speaking to. The Four of Swords is taking a break. Kind of just fell out. Let's see. And then the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles would be the mate or sibling, possibly, because we have the Four of Wands, which is your home and family life, right? Depending on who you are watching. This could be a relative or it could be a partner. The King of Pentacles. And then the same energy here with the King of Swords for and the thinking woman. This could be business partnership. But it's the fourth chakra. It's connected to your heart. Look at this. The Tower. And then the Five of Wands. Arguing, fights, disruptions, disagreements. What's this Hanged Man about? It's almost like you find out someone betrayed you, or someone is not a good person. And it also feels like maybe if this is a situation where all four people live together, like maybe roommates, because there's four people here around this Four of Wands. The woman holding a coin, the thinking woman, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, right? It almost feels like in this High Priestess energy and the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like you're resisting conflict here. You're doing your best to resist conflict. It's almost like someone's going to try to like maybe make you leave home. And you already want to leave home. You just don't have, maybe you're not financially able to do so. And you're wanting to leave this home, or, if these are roommates or whomever these people are that you live with, the Four of Wands, wherever your stability is. Or again, this could be about work. I don't see enough work energy. I actually don't see any work energy at all. This really feels like people that you live with that are connected to your heart. So, siblings, relatives, things like that. It could be friends, like, really close friends that are roommates, whatever, right? Whatever the Four of Wands is to you. It almost feels like that they're going to try to make you leave, or they're going to put you out. They're going to leave you kind of, out in the cold. It's like you almost know it. You see it coming and you are like walking on eggshells, doing everything. You're trying to resist conflict here, the Five of Wands. And then it's like the harder it's like you avoid conflict with this person, the King of Swords, Four of Swords. You don't speak to this person. It's good there, right? But then all of a sudden there's this argument or some sort of disagreement with this King of Pentacles person. Oops. There we go. Like all of a sudden there's this random argument with this King of Pentacles. And we have to know that the Five of Wands is a very petty energy, right? It's very much so, a situation that can be avoided, but the person that's in the Five of Wands, the person that's causing the Five of Wands, they're doing it to make themselves look better. It's an energy of ego. No offense, but it's the the 5, 6, and 7 of Wands is Leo energy. No offense, Leo friend, if you're watching, but I'm just saying. Right. So, I don't know, Cancer. It looks like, you're just a little uncomfortable today, tomorrow, maybe this week. Maybe not the whole week. Just starting out. And it just looks like you're trying to avoid. The Strength energy is very, very willful. Someone who's very, very strong, right? Obviously. And I feel like you're trying to avoid the Five of Pentacles, and then the Tower comes out of the Tower, and the Five of Wands comes out of nowhere with this King of Pentacles. So just be on the lookout, because it does feel like you're trying to avoid this situation, but someone's going to be petty. They're doing it on purpose. Okay, the Five of Wands is an intentional energy. Okay, again, they're doing it to make themselves look good. So, Cancer, my friend, we'll leave this one here for now. We'll do more energy reads. I did love readings for you guys, I think yesterday and the day before yesterday. So make sure you check those out. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support. Bye, Cancer.